Yes, brothers, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we have got a rest day, full day of eating at 10 days out, which is very exciting. I've got meal one made right here, but before I'll give you a quick update. So the last video that I uploaded that you'll have watched, hopefully, was Monday, so 13 days out. So body weight Monday morning was 61.7. At that point, I was on 350 carb. Tuesday, I woke up at 61.8, so 0.1 of a kilo jump. I then trained legs on Tuesday. Usually that makes my body weight go up a decent amount. I dropped back down to 61.6. Checked in with Ryan. We put more food in yesterday. So yesterday I had 375 gram of carbs, so an extra 25 grams, nothing crazy. Trained push and the best look of prep so far, which is sick. I will overlay some footage if I remember from post-workout yesterday. And then obviously had the extra food yesterday, and this morning again I was 61.6, and usually Thursday is the day that I get the jump in body weight following legs. So a good sign that fatigue is dropping and we are getting fresher, and I could definitely tell that yesterday within my my check-in photos post-workout. But yeah, today is literally a rest day, so I've trained Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, feeling pretty smoked. Thursday today, rest day, and we have got an extra 25 gram of carbs here as well, so 325 carb going in today, which is exciting. I can't wait. But yeah, the time is currently 8:30. I've been up since about 6:15. Got up, did some house stuff that needed sorting, classic emptying the dishwasher, etc. Made Hannah her lunch for work. We're in a little bit of a routine of doing that while she gets ready to go to work. I'll make her lunch for her, which is nice. I've then been to the shops because I needed to get some bits and bobs, just little things like chicken and stuff like that. And then that basically, I've showered, hence why the hair's wet. And that basically leads us to now, where we're gonna have meal number one. So here it is, and my mouth is watering, my stomach's rumbling just looking at it. I cannot wait to eat this. So we have 80 grams of rice pudding, what a shock. 30 grams of whey, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 50 grams berries, 20 grams of honey. So that's the increase from the previous rest day. It was at 15 grams of honey, it's now 20. 1 gram of salt, 0.5 grams of low salt. Okay, so that is meal number one going in today. We've got 5 meals. I'm just going to keep this video, it might not be too long. I'm just going to pick the camera up as usual throughout the day, record bits and bobs. To me, these seem really boring, but I know people like to, well, I like to as well, is follow along with other people's preps, see what they're doing, and stuff like that. And they're easy for me to make, and I want to be consistent on the YouTube up to these last 3 shows. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this now. It's 8:30, as I said. I'm going to watch some YouTube whilst I eat it. And then we've got a busy day. Check-ins, I've got 2 client setups to do. I've got a consultation call tonight. Got to get my steps done. Just little bits and bobs throughout today, but I'm looking forward to not training and just cracking on with work, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. And I'll probably most likely catch you at meal number 2 because I want to crack on with check-ins as soon as I've ate this. Okay? Sick. I will see you in the next clip. Right, boys, it's not meal time just yet, but we are cracking on with check-ins, and I thought I'd give you a very quick client update. So John, I've been coaching John now for 4 weeks, okay, and his starting body weight was 105.2 kilos. Obviously the goal is just to get as lean as we possibly can, okay? Yesterday's weigh-in, so obviously his check-in day today, was 99.75. Starting weight, as I said, 105.2, 99.75 this morning. So around 5.5 kilos down, which is absolutely mental. Let me just show you his graph. Oh, it's not working. Anyway, one sec. Starting weight, as you can see here, 105.2. And then if we go to today, so it focuses, 99.75, which is an absolute brilliant shift. So, but hats off to John. He's been an absolute pleasure to coach so far. Gets the job done, takes on the feedback, applies the changes that are made, and just does the work. And that is honestly the most important thing when it comes to coaching, right? Just because you have a coach doesn't mean you automatically just get in some mint shape. Okay, you still have to put the work in. Obviously, we give you the tools, the changes, things like that, but you still have to put the work in. So fair play to John. He's absolutely flying, he's absolutely cooking, and we're going to be at that 90 kilo mark in absolutely no time, which is very exciting. As usual, shameless plug, if you want to be coached by me, I'm pretty sure the link will be in the description, but you can also just head over to my Instagram, Leo Woods, pretty simple. Follow me if you're not following me. And yeah, you can follow the link, message me on Instagram, follow the link on the Instagram, and obviously then I can be in touch with you and we can see how I can help you with your physique goals. But yeah, just a quick update. I'm going to crack on now with the rest of check-ins, and I'll see you at meal number 2. Right boys, hello. You catch me at 11:03, 11 o'clock. That is a very productive morning as usual. I mentioned this in the video on Monday. Just having my own space is a game changer. I feel so productive. So that is all check-ins pretty much done, bar like 1 or 2. I've been for a walk. Now it's time for meal number 2 of the day at 11, which is good, which means I've still got 3 meals left after this, which is very nice. I always find I'm hungrier on rest days. I think it's because obviously when I train, on a training day, I train for like an hour and a half, plus then pose, maybe a few steps. It ends up being like 2 hours, which kills a good chunk of the day. Obviously rest days, I have a little bit more free time. I'm trying to relax a little bit more, but then you end up thinking about food more and it's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, meal number 2. I wanted to actually have my chicken meal. It's meant to be my chicken meal, but the chicken is currently defrosting still. So we have got in here 40 grams of rice pudding, 10 grams of dark chocolate, some cinnamon, 20 grams of honey, 50 grams of blueberries, and then 30 grams of whey, which I've absolutely messed up the whey paste. It's like water, but it tastes banging. ESN whey is very fucking nice. So I'm not too bothered that I've messed it up because it just means it goes a little bit further. So the adjustment to this meal from Monday is an extra 5 grams of honey as well. I'm pretty sure. I think it was 15 and now, like I said, it's 20 grams. So this is like heaven. It's just a shame it's such low volume. Like look how low volume that is. I could eat that in like 30 seconds. Let me just check how many carb this actually is. So it is, in this meal, there is 60 carb in that, which is mental. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. As I said, still got like 1 or 2 check-ins to do, but after I've had this, I'm going to go straight to RT, CHL, because I've not been going to RT and working at RT much recently because I've been more productive at home, so it makes more sense for me to be at home personally. I'm going to go there, probably film a little bit of content for the OC page, so if you're not following that, go follow that, One Coaching Official on Instagram, I'm pretty sure, and then also probably film some content for our personal socials as well. But I want to get that wrapped up pretty quick. I want to be back home by like 1:30, 2. Third meal, get those check-ins done, client set up to do, got a call at 4 p.m, and then I need to go home as well at some point, get some more clothes, might bring my walking pad down here, because I keep going out for walks and it's a little bit annoying. I also need to do my steps as well, give the house a clean, But yeah, that's it for this update. I'm such a waffler. I can see I've been talking for like 3.5 minutes, so I'm going to enjoy this, watch from YouTube, straight to RT. Might film some bits at RT, but also you'll probably just see me now at meal number 3. Yes, brothers, you catch me again in exactly the same place as the last clip. Surprise, surprise. So, I have been to RT. I've cooked up some content with HL, which is good. Then I've come home, finished off the last couple of check-ins, and it's now 2:10, 2 o'clock. So last meal was at 11, so 3 hours ago, and that 3 hours has gone literally like that, ridiculously quick. But it's time for meal number 3, mashallah. So we've got 2 meals after this as well. Get the fuck in. So we have the usual 100 chicken, 50 avocado, thumbnail. There we go. And then 2 rice cakes and 60 grams of jam. So an extra 10 grams of jam on here than what it was previously, which is nice. And you can see, right, I've had 25 carb increase on my training day and rest day. That's not really been through any sort of like dense food. It's been through honey and jam. That is it. And I tell you what, the midsection today is feeling tighter than it ever has, which is nice. And I've been trying to cut down on the caffeine substantially. So today, what have I had? I've had 1 coffee today. No carbonated drinks, trying to avoid that as well. And I've noticed a huge difference. You can't tell from that line. I'm not going to show you that. But the midsection feels super tight. I've got veins all up my obliques and shit, but you just can't see in this honking lighting. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. And then I'm probably going to go on a walk because I have only done 6,000 steps. I've got another 6,000 to do for the day. So eat this, go on a nice little walk, half an hour or so. Then I've got a call at 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. So after that, that's when I'll have meal number 4, and that is most likely when I'll pick the camera up again, unless something exciting happens in the meantime. But I highly doubt it. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the video so far, guys. Anyway, please subscribe, like. I'll catch you at meal number 4. Oh, hi guys. Quite a lot of time has passed, and I forgot to film meal number 4, but it was the same as meal 2, I think. Yeah, meal 2. 40 grams rice pudding, 20 honey, 10 dark chocolate, 50 blueberries, 30 whey, 1 gram of salt, 0.5 grams low salt. I basically just forgot because when I was having it, Hannah just got home from work, so I sat with her downstairs and completely forgot I was filming. But anyway, we've been to the shops. It's now 6 o'clock and I'm having my last meal because I wanted to get to bed early, and my mum and dad are coming over tonight, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that. So if I get this in now, but it's the same as meal number 3. 50 grams avocado, 100 chicken, 2 rice cakes, 60 jam, a gram of salt, 0.5 grams of low salt. Hi guys, it's actually the following day right now. It's Friday. The video you just watched was Thursday. Unfortunately, when I was filming that last clip, my camera died, and then my parents came over and I completely forgot to just round the video off. So here I am today, the following morning, rounding it off, just doing, as usual, some check-ins. But yeah, I'm sorry for the end of yesterday's video not being too great. Things just got very busy. As I said, I was enjoying some time with Hannah, and then my parents as well. But all the food went in, as you've seen. Body weight this morning again was exactly the same. Things are staying the same again today, back to training day food. So yeah, I will obviously be recording the next prep series episode, most likely Sunday. It's Friday today, I'll probably do Sunday, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I'll see. But there will be updates every single day on my Instagram, so if you're not following Instagram, please go and follow it. Leo Woods, that is literally it. If you type that, I will come up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. as always, I really do appreciate it, like genuinely. If you're someone who's been watching on and watching every single like episode of these prep vlogs, thank you. And if you can, please fucking subscribe and please like. I really want to grow the YouTube. Obviously, it gives me more opportunities, and then it helps me be able to give back more to you and create better videos. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, comment as well, whatever you fancy. If you've got any questions, comment them and I'll get back to you. If you're watching, share it to your story as well. Let's try and actually grow the channel a little bit. And remember, coaching link is in the description, or if you want a quicker response, just message me on Instagram and I'll be back to you within half an hour. Okay? Sick. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in a day or two. Well, how many days out are we today? 9 days out. Let's fucking go.